born on the 2nd of October 1869, Porubandar, Gujarat. Gandhi's full name is Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. In 1914, the name Mahatma first applied to Gandhi. In Sanskrit, Mahatma means great soul. Karamchand Uttamchand Gandhi is the father of Gandhi. He worked as the diwan of Porubandar state. Uttamchand married 4 times. His first 2 wives died young, after each had given birth to daughter, and his third marriage was childless. In 1857, Karamchand sought his third wife's permission to remarry. That year, he married Putalabai. On 2 October 1869, Putalabai gave birth to her last child, Mohandas. At school, Gandhi was an average student and very shy person. He is not interested in games, he just concentrated only on books and school lessons. In his autobiography, he mentioned that stories of Shravana and King Harishchandra had a great impact on him. He writes, "It hunted me and I must have acted Harishchandra to myself times without number." In 1883, at age of 13, he married with 14 years girl named Kasturbai Kapadia, in an arranged marriage. His wedding was a joint event where his brother and cousin were also married. He once said, "As we didn't know much about marriage, eating sweets and playing with relatives." In 1885, at the age of 16, Gandhi and his wife at 17 had their first baby, who survived only a few days. Gandhi couple had 4 more children, all sons. Harilal, Manilal, Ramdas, Devadas. At the age of 18, Gandhi graduated from school. A family friend, Maji Dev Joshiji, advised Gandhi and his family had he should consider law studies in London. But at the time his wife gave birth to their first survived son, Harilal. His mother was not comfortable about Gandhi leaving his family at that moment. But he has convinced his mother and went to London, and also he made a vow in front of his mother that he would abstain from meat, alcohol and women. Gandhi was trained in law at the Inner Temple, London. At the age of 22, he called to the bar. Call to the bar is a legal term, means he allowed to argue in the court. In 1893, he moved to South Africa to represent an Indian merchant as a lawyer. Immediately upon arriving in South Africa, Gandhi faced discrimination because of his skin color and heritage. Like all people of color, he was not allowed to sit with European passengers in the stagecoach and told to sit on the floor near the driver, then beaten when he refused. Elsewhere, he was kicked into a gutter for daring to walk near a house. In another instance, thrown off a train at Pietermaritzburg after refusing to leave tea. He first class. He sat in the train station, shivering all night and pondering if he should return to India or protest for his rights. He chose to protest. In South Africa, he stayed for 21 years to fight on civil rights. In this time, Gandhi became very famous and developed his political views, ethics and politics. At the age of 45, on the request of Gopal Krishna Gokhale, Gandhi returned to India and joined in the Indian National Congress 1921. The Indian National Congress is a political party in India founded in 1885. Under the leadership of Mahatma Gandhi, Congress played principal role in Indian independence movement. In 1921, Gandhi abandons his foreign attire and adopted the Indian short dhoti and, in the winter, a shawl, woven with yarn hand. Spin is a mark of identification with India's rural poor. Champaran agitation. Champaran agitation is the Gandhi's first major achievement on British landlords in Bihar in 1917. Non-cooperation. Gandhi said that, if Indians refused to cooperate, British rule would collapse and Swaraj would come. The appeal of non-cooperation grew. Its social popularity drew participation from all class of Indian society. Salt Satyagraha. In 1930, with 78 volunteers, Gandhi marched 388 kilometers, from Ahmedabad to Dandi. This march became a massive hit and thousands of Indians joined him in Dandi. British responded to this movement and imprisoned nearly 90,000 people.
Within weeks, Gandhi moved into action with his historic Salt March. On March 12, 1930, Gandhi and 78 chosen members of the Sabarmati Ashram began a 24-day march to the beach at Dandi, 241 miles away, to break the British law which deprived the poor Indian of his right to make his own sword. From March 12th to April 5th, 1930, Gandhi, leading the Peace Brigade of 78 khadi-clad disciples, made his way on winding rural roads, marching in the name of God. He had no trouble in walking. Less than 12 miles a day in 2 stages with not much luggage, he said. Child's play. He was then 61. Mrs. Sarojini Naidu, the Indian poetess of fame, joined the party on the way. The popular response was beyond all expectations. 5th, 1930, early in the morning, Gandhi marched to the shore, bathed in the sea, and picked up some salt left by the whales. Mrs. Sarojini Naidu, standing by his side, cried, "Hail, deliverer!"
In 1931-32, at age of 62, Gandhi demanded for self-rule by Indians and end of colonial British rule in India in Round Table Conference. But Britishers questioned about Congress Party and Gandhi authority to speak for all of India, and British negotiators proposed electoral based on religious and social division. Gandhi opposed the partition of India along religious lines. Assassination of Gandhi. At 5:17 p.m. on the 30th of January 1948. Gandhi on his way to address a prayer meeting at Birla House, a person fired 3 bullets into the chest at point-blank range with Beretta M1934 9mm Cordo pistol. The name of that person is Nathuram Godsey, a Hindu nationalist, stated that he killed Gandhi because of his complaisance towards Muslim and he thought that Gandhi responsible for partition of Indian subcontinent into Pakistan, India. Gandhi imprisoned several times in his life, he is a legendary person who dedicated his whole life only for civil rights and independent movement. Many thanks for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe.